Hello, Fnaf Plus here, back in another video. Today we are going over my Five Nights at Freddy's July haul, part 1. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, to start off the lamer items of the haul, we have two Bitty Pop sets. We have the Withered set, which is Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy. They don't even have Bonnie advertised right, that's all I'm going to say for now. But the rest are pretty expected, not as colored, not anything at all. It's just like, these are sad. That's all I'm gonna say. These are very, very sad. People are expecting, like, they're gonna remake these, they're gonna make them again. Nope. Just as I feared originally in my Withered review back in 2024 or 2025, we're gonna milk these, obviously. We're not gonna care about the quality, we're just gonna keep it like original Freddy with a withered body. Withered Bonnie, 2016 mold, barely any modifications. Withered Chica looks like a Stingray Chica from 2016. Withered Foxy, where do I even begin? Yeah, here's the back. This is wave 2 of the Bitty Pops. As you can see here, set 1. The Withered set is set 2, but set 1 I do recommend getting a little bit more. But I would say that Golden Freddy is misadvertised. He has like dark tin on his belly, but in real life you'll see that he doesn't have it. The puppet, Lobot, and the Eclipse. No, not the Eclipse. Sun and Moon combo, then the Eclipse is a chase. Which is one I can get behind, but it's like, why make it a chase? Just make it like, a blind bag or whatever. I don't know. I guess it beats having like 4 chases in one set, but this is still kind of time consuming, costly. It's like, this thing is expensive. This thing is like $30 at the moment. Maybe more, maybe less. I have no idea. At the moment. Here's the bottom if you're interested. Here is the top if you're interested. Pretty generic. It's probably for the best of day lost license. Let's get on to set 2. Alright, set 2 here we have is the Five Nights at Freddy's Bitty Pop set 1. This is 10. I call this set 2 because it's a continuation of those, honestly. But on the box it's set 1. Which makes no sense, honestly. But we'll get to it. I will say, once I get these reviewed, I do like this set a little bit more. Golden Freddy needs like 10 on his belly. That's the only complaint I have. Like, screw the buttons, just give him the 10 on his belly. It's literally all you needed to do. And they couldn't even done that. Puppet looks good. Puppet looks very, very nice. She looks very nice in this Bitty Pop format. Same with Lobot, who I was never expecting to get a pop again. Well, I was expecting I'll never have a pop again, but no, we have a Bitty Pop of her. So you can at least get some vibes of Lobot. Then we have Sun and Moon again, which is just generic, from Security Breach. Whereas these aren't, it's a combo character of one character. I don't know how to describe it more than that. It's kind of like based off that plush you saw, like from 2023, I think. From Hot Topic, here's the side actually, Golden Freddy. Lobot with her Chica, 4 pieces. The back y'all have already seen already. Then on the side you have Withered Bonnie, Withered Freddy, and Sun and Moon. Yeah, I have a lot I want to say about these, but I'm going to save these for a review. Let's get on to the next item. Alright, so I'm going to save the coolest, I'm going to save the Grell for last, so let's move on to the next item. So we have another AR skin. I'm just going to get the lamer stuff out of the way, which is most of these. We have another freaking AR skin. Again. Like, I understand. Magician Mangle. Very cool. Very unique designs. Sans Mangle, essentially. But, like, it's too soon. It's way too soon to be doing this. It is absolutely way too soon to be making AR. Honestly, just, if you want to make AR characters, just remake the originals in the AR format. No skins need to be needed. This game is dead. It doesn't exist anymore. Why do we keep getting more merch of this from a dead game that doesn't even exist anymore? The AR game shut down permanently. All its assets were deleted by Lumix. The licensor, they probably cut ties with their licensor or something like that. Or they lost the license, I have no idea. But yeah. Target exclusive Mangle. I mean, it's an exclusive. As long as this doesn't take away from like actual good exclusive figures. Like, I don't know, Withered Golden Freddy, Shadow Freddy, RXQ, or Shadow Bonnie. XOR from Ultimate Custom Night. fanverse characters, anybody, as long as it doesn't take away from that, I feel like this should be fine. But it's just way too soon to be having these. I would say these are more worth for wave 5 or wave 4 to 4. I would say wave 4 and up would be fine to have AR skins, because the toys deserved a lot better. They really did. I mean, as long as it's not like interfering with the whole lineup and stuff, because like these have way more budget put into these than the core characters. I'm serious. I'm only missing Withered Chica, but I don't have Withered Foxy just yet. He'll be in a short haul, I guess, eventually, if we're still watching this. But yeah, very disappointing. Very disappointing. I do like this figure a lot. I just find it disappointing that we're getting the best Mangle figure as an AR slop skin. My rant's over. Alright, last up before we get to the grill, we have is the Radioactive Foxy and Average Foxy, or Classic Foxy, Endo series. These guys are $35 to $40 on the Jazzwares website, plus shipping and tax, which makes it like 50, 56, probably 60. I will say, I like the Mangle one better. And this is kind of like a cheap, lazy thing just to get Foxy's legs. But yeah, honestly, I don't know what I want to say about this, because like I've yet to open these, but from reviews I have seen, he should have his radioactive symbol, just to, like, paint it on or something like that. That's the only thing I can think of. But like, he's mostly accurate other than that, minus his like hook, his hook having a little spike on it. But that's about it, honestly. But yeah, really nothing much, honestly. I mean, the Endo series is really, really cool. You get some Aura poses in the back with Radioactive Foxy looking cool, VR Toy Freddy, System Error Bonnie, Shadow Mangle, which is VR, and High Score Toy Chica, which honestly, I'm going to say this right now, these should have been like different characters. Black Eye Toy Freddy. Black Eye Toy Freddy with a different jaw. With jaw that can open more, or something like that, with torso with a larger divot. I don't know. Toy Bonnie should have been RXQ with his like toy counterpart. Shadow Mangle and Mangle are fine, unless they wanted to make Phantom Mangle to continue the series on from 2 to 3, but that's probably gonna be for waiting for the Fnaf movie. So I see Mangle as fine. Mangle is completely good. Toy Chica should have her beakless version in this set specifically. All these other, AR skins should have been retail or something along those lines, exclusives. As, like Toy Freddy, VR Toy Freddy, that could have been simply a Target exclusive. Same with this AR skin for Toy Bonnie. Toy Chica as well. Mangle's fine, she's fine. She doesn't even change at all. But the core band, minus Mangle, should have been in a exclusive instead of in the mainline set. I mean, like, they should have just made these all Jazzwares Vault like this one, honestly. If they wanted to make the AR counterparts, make it a Vault exclusive. We do not need these in actual physical retail stores. Like, if this was a typical Fnaf wave, no one would buy this. But, like, since we got scalpers scalping up practically everything on the damn internet nowadays, it's hard to get these. It really is. But I will say this. Do not buy from scalpers. Wait for a restock. And then we can just go from there. I don't think these guys are getting restocked at the moment, but don't quote me on it. That could totally change. Shadow Freddy, Beacon Bonnie. I know Beacon Bonnie was really, really limited. 3,000 pieces. But yeah. Now, let's get on to the final item. It's a repaint too, so I'm going to I won't complain about that much because it's an older one, but yeah. Let's get to it. Alrighty, fellas, the pop protector was not included. I added this on my own terms. But yeah, we have the glow and dart, Toys R Us exclusive, Foxy the Pirate. Originally, I had this, but I'm going to be sending the original one I had back to its original owner. Because, like, I don't want any more beef with him. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want any more beef with me, honestly. I'm just, like, sick and tired of, like, being forced to, like, send stuff back and not getting paid for shipping. He owes me 100. Where did 500 came up? That is not it. It's nearly 150. He has yet to pay me back, and it's gonna be like over 200 after this. Probably. But yeah, I'm gonna ask him, see if I can get the, money from him, just so I can ship it out. We can go from there, basically. Here's Foxy the Pirate 109. He's a part of Wave 1. This is staying in its protector. I'm not taking this out. I would take it out, but I'm not going to, considering this will probably be a Shorts exclusive review. Because, it's literally the exact same Foxy, just with an exclusive sticker and an exclusive translucent Foxy. Minus the complaining. This is from 2016, so I'm going to cut it some slack. Fnaf barely had any slop back then. Rephrase that. Funko had a lot of slop back then, but at least it was, it had a character. And that's a Spling Story 6NIS model. But yeah, I will say that for an exclusive, this is okay. I can get behind this. But I did fill up one of the exclusive slots for one of Wave 1. But, they had so many exclusives back then. It wasn't just one or two were free at max. There was at least 5 to 6, honestly. Maybe 8 or more. I really don't remember. I think it's on the lines of 6 max or 8 max. But yeah, overall, this is very, very nostalgic. I do like this a lot. Really does give me 2016 vibes. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to wrap up the video now. And I'll wrap it up here for today. Thank you all very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're interested. You don't have to if you don't want to. And yeah, bye.